Kombat and leaks. Name a better duo at this point because they just go hand in hand. It's been like that forever, it seems. Hey, what's up? Dynasty, and yes, the leaks keep coming. Today we're discussing Mortal Kombat 2, the movie, the sequel to the 2021 live-action reboot film, because just like you guys saw, we talked about yesterday at the Shao Kahn audition tape being leaked, the same exact thing happened in the exact same way for none other than Jade. Yes, I'm not kidding. You go on Vimeo, you type in Mortal Kombat. I'm sure you could see which two videos I'm talking about. Yeah, they kind of stand out because it's somebody on a chair doing a casting call. Arianda Kiriana is her name, and we get not one but two scenes, roughly about 2 minutes in between both of these videos. So if you're excited to hear me break down what exactly said, drop a like on the video. Pretty sure that maybe she's talking to either Quan Chi and Shang Tsung in one scene. The first scene is her talking to Katana. There is a mention of an amulet. Yeah, the same one that was kind of teased in MK1 that Kano was trying to steal. Shinnok, where are you? So I'm pretty excited to break this stuff down again. Chances are these casting auditions will probably be deleted off the face of the internet really soon, like as soon as I post this video, because that's what happened yesterday at the Shao Kahn video. Moments after I posted it, they were gone. But if you look hard enough, you can find them on YouTube or on the internet, because there's going to be some re-uploads on YouTube. I promise you, just look a little bit. You'll find them on a few forums. And again, all of this is just like alleged MK2 news. For all I know, this is AI and not even real. Winky face, alleged, hypothetical Mortal Kombat 2 script leaks we're discussing here. Stay tuned, but if not, again, it'll be in the pinned comment. If it's not there, chances are it's gone. So with that said, let's read the lines to you guys. Now, the first scene is a conversation between Katana and Jade, with Jade carrying the entire conversation, and it gets pretty heated. It's a conversation where we get details on the origins of the relationships with Jade and Shao Kahn and Jade and Katana. Now, it opens up with Jade saying to Katana, "You want to tell me what's really going on?" Katana responds with, "What do you mean?" Jade says, "You recognize that prophet. I saw it in your eyes, which means you knew the rebels were hiding him." Katana says, "They weren't rebels. They were monks, men of peace." Jade responds with, "It wasn't a heart attack? It was you?" Katana, "What are you thinking? You don't have to agree with all your father's decisions." To that, Katana responds with, "He's not my father." Jade then says, "Keep your voice down." So it seems like they're hiding in Goro's lair or something. Katana responds with, "Shao Kahn killed my father, stole my throne, and forced my mother into bad things." Jade then says, "Stop it. You're not the only one who's lost a family. You know what happens to orphans off the street? Shao Kahn was the one who found me in those fighting pits, and out of all the children there, he chose me to serve as your bodyguard." Katana then says, "And when he took that job, you swore an oath to protect me." Jade responds with, "What do you think I'm trying to do?" Katana then says, "Jade, please." Jade says, "You're asking me to choose my honor or my best friend." Damn, that's some deep stuff going on here. Katana then says, "I'm asking you to fight for Adedia." Then Jade says, "Shao Kahn is Adedia." Katana, closing the scene, finishes with that it sounds like you've already made your choice. So boom, that was the first scene in this audition, this casting call. Again, alleged script for MK2, maybe. But what I thought was interesting was they mentioned, they weren't rebels, they were monks, Katana mentions. So I'm assuming the Shaolin monks, Kung Lao and Liu Kang, are seen somewhere in this conversation they're discussing. You recognize the prophet. I'm assuming by prophet they mean maybe Raiden. So Katana sees Raiden in the gang, and there's a heart attack, which again I don't even understand. Maybe she fakes a heart attack to escape and not have to fight somebody. That's the best I can really come up with off the top of my head. And I think it is cool to see how, just like the first casting call that got leaked for Shao Kahn, we get another reference to how Jade even got into this situation with her being an orphan, being chosen by Shao Kahn in the fighting pit. So continuity's there. This got to be real, right? So yeah, that is the first scene. Scene number 2 is roughly like 40 seconds long, and again, it could either be like Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, hell, it could be like Baraka. Not sure, but I'm thinking it's Quan Chi. Kicking things off, Jade opens with keeping the seat warm. Whoever this is says Raiden sent his last warriors to NetherRealm. He's making a play for the Amulet. Jade then responds with, send me down there. I'll handle the Amulet and you take care of Raiden. Whoever this is mentions, I would think your loyalties would be with your princess. Jade then says, Katana made her choice, and I'm making mine. Now, do you want to sit around and talk, or do you want to win? Whoever this is finishes with, oh, I like you. So, it could be Shang Tsung, could be Quan Chi, could be Baraka, could be anybody, but there you go. That is the second scene. Again, confirmation the Amulet will be playing some type of role in the plot. She's getting sent to the NetherRealm, so the good guys will be in the NetherRealm. Are they there to save Kung Lao when he gets resurrected, or someone else? Guess we'll just have to wait and see, but regardless, I do think that Iriwinda Kiryana, I think I'm not butchering her name. If I am, I'm so sorry. I do think she would play a great Jade. I do think she has the look. I like how she presented the lines. Again, I'm kind of indifferent with these castings. I'd rather just wait and see how things play out, but there you go. It's only 2 minutes, but still, we got some details on a plot device, the amulets, some more details on how this situation even happened, going into the NetherRealm, the Shaolin monks, a prophet, which I think is probably Raiden. Is it Quan Chi or Shang Tsung in the second scene? We don't know. But yeah, if you guys want to see this yourself, I'll have it in the pinned comment if it's still up. If not, I'm so sorry. But there you go. Now, speaking of casting calls, you guys do know Karl Urban is pretty much all but confirmed to be Johnny Cage at this point, to the point where even Boss Logic is creating pieces of Karl Urban as Johnny Cage throughout the week. And even Ed Boon, given the stamp of approval, it seems. You know who's not giving the stamp of approval, though? Scott Adkins. Now, you guys know Scott Adkins was probably one of the most in-demand fan favorites for the role of Johnny Cage, just because the background he has in martial arts, the look, etc. And when Todd Garner, the producer of the movie, shared that, you know, the rumor of Kyle Urban being Johnny in final talks for the role, apparently this was the response. Now, I can't confirm that this is real because it's apparently been deleted since, but I feel for my mans here. He said puke emoji. He's puking at the thought of Karl Urban, which, you know, I would think if this was real, probably not the smartest thing to do, but he did it anyways. And I wonder how others, like, for instance, Joe Tasman, who plays Sub-Zero, feels about this, because if you guys remember, going back to, I think it was like January 2021 or so, Joe Tasman was on a podcast with, you guessed it, Scott Adkins, and they had this conversation right here.
I have a high hope that this movie is going to please the fans, yeah.
Oh, good, yeah. Well, I'm excited for it.
Well, you have to come back. I mean, I really hope that if we have the sequel, I really hope that you're part of it. I really hope that they have to call you and then well, this is me. This is only my opinion, but I really hope that you can play Johnny Cage in it. I really hope that.
Johnny Cage. Yeah. Again, I'm available.
Yes. Well, I'll suggest that to the director. Hopefully we get a sequel. Fingers crossed.
You tell them, mate. I'm waiting for my phone call. Don't let me down.
Don't let me down. Well, it seems like Scott Adkins was let down. That's a nut punch. I waited this entire video to say that. So yeah, I feel for Scott Adkins. Again, a lot of people are kind of negative on the whole Karl Urban casting because of the age and what he looks like and him seemingly being a better Kano fit. I understand the concerns, but guys, just be patient. For all we know, he could carry the entire second movie. You know what I mean? Like, who thought Josh Lawson, no offense to Josh Lawson at the time, but like when he got casted as Kano, who was jumping for joy being like, oh, perfect. Nobody was. You feel me? So don't shit on this yet. He's a great actor in The Boys. I know it's not anything mirroring what Johnny Cage would act like, but he's got the acting chops. We'll see how he does this, all right? We'll see. Just be patient. Go in here with zero expectations. And at least like that, well, you can't be disappointed. I know for me, I've been telling people that if it's so bad, maybe it'll be good, like Annihilation in that sense. You feel me? So even if it's a horrible movie, it'll still be fun, right? It's Mortal Kombat. Yeah. If it's bad, it's bad. Fuck it. Whatever. They tried. So we'll see what happens. That's going to probably piss off a bunch of people, and I'm not going to just shit on this casting, but I would just rather wait and see. I'll rather wait and see. Guys, we got Cole Young in this movie. We can't be taking this that serious, can we? So Scott Atkins, I'm sorry, man. I do agree you probably would have been the better Johnny, but you know, for me, I want the one and only Ryan Reynolds, and it seems like everybody wanted to. So anyways, guys, that's all I got for y'all today. Again, 2 scenes from a casting audition for Jade leaked a month ago, but are now surfacing over the last 24 hours, right after the Shao Kahn audition tape from, again, yesterday. If you cannot find them in the pinned comment, just do a quick search, and I promise you will. Cough, cough, they are probably generated by AI. This is all hypothetical and not real. I can't show you, obviously. I can't, but... Anyways, guys, I love you. Thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please take 1 second, drop a like on it. Of course, subscribe for some more MK content like this on the channel. I am curious, what are your thoughts on everything we talked about today? Do you think this movie's shaping up to be better than the first based on what we're seeing in the lines? Because I think the script so far, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. I'm hyped. I'm pretty hyped. Again, they shoot really soon. But until next time, I've been your host, Dynasty. Please take care, stay safe. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.